What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we back with another video. Road to 500 subscribers, of course. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the defending champs. And I wanted to save this for probably the day before the NBA season, but why not do this today? What does next season look like for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the reigning MVP? And obviously, as we all know, they would be the favorites to win the championship next year and go back-to-back the first time since the Golden State Warriors. So I think they potentially have the best chance to do it. And yes, I know we said it for a couple seasons now. Like we said, the Nuggets had a chance to go back-to-back. The Celtics had a chance to go to back-to-back. But with this young Thunder team, I feel like that all the promise in the world falls on their MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And how does he bounce back from one of the best seasons of all time, one of the best peak MVP seasons of all time? Love him or hate him, you have to admit that he had one of the best seasons of all time. Even if you want to call him, what do we call him? A free throw merchant. That's basically all I hear people call him, because we all know they can't call him nothing else. When you go one-on-one against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you can't stop him. So I think as I watch more basketball, I get more accepted to the foul baiters, I would say, because it's basketball. If you can't stop foul baiting, it's on you. But at the same time, like, it sucks to watch that shit when you know you could go get a bucket. Like, that's how I feel. I'm pretty sure that's how I say in every video I make about these foul baiters, like Shai, Trey, Brunson, Luka. Like, it's so many of them in the NBA. But looking at this whole Thunder roster all together, like, it's basically the same roster from last season, and I do feel like they are still the best team in the Western Conference. Yes, a lot of Western Conference teams did get better this season, like the Rockets and the Mavs, obviously adding Cooper Flag. That shit is dangerous. I saw a clip of Cooper Flag blocking a nigga one, and then D'Lo getting the rebound and throwing it up to AD. Imagine when Kyrie comes back, bro. But we talking about the Thunder today, and I don't know, like, I really can't see any team beating them in a 7-game series. Yes, they almost lost 7-game series, and you can ultimately say that in Game 7, if Tyrese Halliburton doesn't get hurt, Tyrese Halliburton has a masterclass and they win. But you can't do what ifs, and the Thunder are the defending NBA champions, and they do get their rings in a few days. So it's looking forward to that and seeing how they bounce back off a successful season. And obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be by himself for basically the first month of the season, because I do not think J-Dub will be back till probably late November with his wrist injury. And obviously, if they could get an improved Chet Holmgren on the offensive end like he was in the beginning of the season before his injury, like, the Thunder will be I feel like, because Shai does do a lot of the heavy lifting on offense. And Shai might fuck around and average 35 this year with Dub out for a couple months. If Dub is out for a couple months. But the Thunder roster, you should know it by now. It's basically the same roster. You got, You got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you got Lou Dort, you got Jalen Williams, the dread Jalen Williams. You got Chet Holmgren, you got J-Dub, Jalen Williams. You got Alex Caruso, you got Isaiah Joe, you got Thomas Sorber, the rookie who's going to miss next season. You got Ousmane Dieng, you got Brandon Carlson, you got I don't know this guy. You got Aaron Wiggins, you got Cason Wallace, AJ Mitchell, Kenrich Williams, Nikola Topic, you got Isaiah Hartenstein, and you got their coach Maradeno, who they're going to look like. I don't even know what I was about to say, but it's going to look like another season for the last 2 seasons actually for the OKC Thunder. Like, I personally don't see anybody but, like, the only teams I could think of right now that could beat the Thunder in a 7-game series when they're fully healthy, or the Rockets. I feel like the Rockets have the depth now. You have the Nuggets with their added shooting, and obviously Nikola Jokic. Without their shooting, they took the Thunder 7 games last season, so you have to look at that from an aspect. You got the Mavs with their improved defense in Cooper Flag, but the Mavs when Kyrie's healthy. When not healthy, you have D'Lo as your starting point guard. That's just not going to work. We saw how it worked at Los Angeles, so I think Shai's going at that matchup every time. But it should be interesting to see how they bounce back off this championship season, because, like I said, nobody really goes back-to-back in today's NBA. It's always a different champion, and I like it like that. And I'm like, why not give other teams the championship? Like, that's why I was fake eyed with the I was fake eyed once the Nuggets lost because I wanted to see a new champion. I was good with the Timberwolves. I was good with the Knicks. I was good with the Pacers, and obviously the Thunder ended up winning a championship. So obviously you had to contend with that. But at the same time, when you're looking at it from a different aspect, you're like, damn, like, what would it take for a team to go back to back? Because we all know that Super Team Warriors team was not losing. Like, they would have fucking three-peated if Clay doesn't get hurt in Game 6. So it's just looking at it from perspective and being like, what can go wrong for this Thunder team? I don't want to say it, knock on wood, but what possible thing can go wrong to stop the Thunder from winning it all, going back to back? And obviously people were doubting them last season for some reason, when I'm like, it's obvious that they're the favorites. You see the way they're playing, and you wanted to make the excuse they're too young, like they're not experienced. Like, bro, good basketball is good basketball no matter how old you are. You could be a team of 19-year-olds and you're playing good basketball, you're playing smart basketball, you're playing great defense, you're going to go out there and be a good team no matter what. But I don't know, some dumbasses wanted to say that. I don't know, I can't remember who said it, but it was some media outlets that was trying to disrespect the Thunder for some reason when they were already toppling over every team in the NBA. So I don't know, like, this season should be a major test for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander again. If he didn't prove already what he was capable of last season, he could prove it again. Imagine he wins back-to-back MVPs. What can they say now? Because obviously people didn't like him winning MVP last season, even though I didn't have a problem with it. It was either him or Jokic at that point. But I don't know, being a runner-up for MVP the year before and then going to get an MVP, like, this season could be huge for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to basically cement his legacy even more. I feel like he already cemented his legacy, but next season I feel like he would become, I don't want to say it because I'm such a Russell Westbrook fan, but he would become the best Thunder of all time at the age, or best OKC player of all time at the age of 27 or 28 if he wins a championship next season. But last season, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander averaged 33 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 6.5 assists. Like I said in every Shai Gilgeous-Alexander video, I feel like he improved his playmaking a lot last season. He averaged the most assists that he ever averaged. So I look forward to seeing what Shai does, or Shai gets better at next season, whether it's his defense already, which he's already a solid defender, whether it's playmaking again, because if he can improve his playmaking even more, and he could learn how to throw lobs, because I feel like that's the only shit that you can negatively say about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. My bad if that shit was so hard. I was trying to get that shit out. But let me know how y'all feel about the reigning MVP and the reigning defending championships, the champions last season. Do y'all think they go back to back? Do y'all see them losing in the playoffs? I'm not gonna ask about the playoffs because we all know they're making the playoffs. But let me know, where do y'all think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander looks like next season? Let me know down below. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and engage in the channel. There's a video on the left, and I'm pretty sure the channel icon's in the right. Click one of them hoes, man. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It helps me out, and I appreciate you.